right. The Lakers last night, they lost.
That's an understatement.
Big time, right? And not a good night for Bronny James.
Yeah.
And J.J. Redick even had some second thoughts about, airing him out, giving him a lot of playing time. Yep. And it was a disaster.
Yeah.
0 for 5 from the field. He was getting cooked. Tyrese Maxey went at him.
Mm-hmm.
And it made people today look at Bronny a little different and say, people are saying he shouldn't be out there at all, and all that kind of thing. This is not mopping up. They let him run the point.
It wasn't
last
5 minutes of the game. They're down 20.
Right. This was like ball game.
Get on up in there. You can make a difference.
And it did not go well. And I'm just going to be frank. I think we're at the point now where LeBron has turned Bronny into the NBA's piñata. And what I mean by that is when he goes out there.
What?
That's got to be racist.
This guy told you.
It's not racist.
I told you.
Bronny is the NBA piñata.
Yay.
And what happens is when he comes out there, people go hard. They go hard at him because why, Kelvin Washington? They go hard at him because, A, they think this is LeBron doing his thing and putting his son on. They don't believe that he earned his way into the NBA. And now when they see him out there, and last night was the biggest indictment that they don't feel like he belongs out there. And that is why if you're a baller and you make it in the league, remember, there's only 400 jobs.
Yep.
That's a specialized place. 330 million people in the United States, and 400 can say they play NBA basketball. And they have a guy who's a very weak link and marginal at best. They're going to go at Bronny, be it fair or not. And I think that's what's happening. We saw that with Lonzo Ball. And you remember, I'll never forget Pat Bev on an inbounds. He played him 94 feet. You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
And defended him the whole way up the court. That's because his dad was talking about all that mess and how great he was. He was going to have a banner up his jersey up there next to Magic and all this other stuff, crazy stuff. And people came for Lonzo, too. And in this case, last night was bad. And I think this is going to be more. If they were to give him more, they're going to have to probably rethink it now.
My issue, believe it or not, is not with Bronny. My issue is with J.J. Redick, LeBron, and Rob Pelinka. And that, why are you even putting him in this situation? The whole point was to what? Play with my son. It didn't have to be I want to play with him every game or every home game or, I want to have X amount of minutes with him.
You're saying he did it already.
The first game, wow, this is amazing. The Griffies are here. All of L.A. was celebrating. National televised game. This is great. They come in, dap up, hug up. Oh, man, you can't hate that. Why, and pardon my lack of proper English, why, is he playing right now? Because here's my issue. Bronny actually has been playing well in the G League.
Dropping 20. Where he belongs, though.
Absolutely where he belongs. Dropping 20, dropping 30. Just a few nights ago, one of the biggest plays on SportsCenter and virally was he finally caught his first body, as they call it. He caught a body in the G League, banged on somebody, was going crazy. Everybody's going crazy. It went viral. So you're like, he is thriving. He's catching bodies. He's putting up 30. Just to have his confidence go like the demon drop at Cedar Point, you know what I'm talking about, out there in Sandusky, Ohio. It's a ride that literally just free fall drops. And that's his confidence when I got to go up against Tyrese Maxey, who's one of the top, 15 players in the NBA.
He cooked them.
Going at me. And again, just the other night, I'm killing these guys in the G League. So my whole thing is, why, JJ, Rob Pelinka, LeBron, why are y'all even letting this be an option? Let him continue to grow, get his bumps, his bruises, play well, thrive. Let him, Rob, ride the bus like MJ did. Michael Jordan rode the bus in, playing minor league baseball.
He did. He got on the bus.
Yeah, got on the bus.
You want to get to the big leagues. You in the minor leagues, Michael Jordan didn't go straight to the White Sox.
He rode
They're not
the bus,
do that.
got better, look like a fool sometimes, striking out, swinging and stuff he shouldn't, missing some
I'll tell
outfield
you,
plays.
I covered his very first game in spring training. I was there for Michael.
Yeah, and
he got an infield hit.
But it kept getting better. And you hear guys, I think, was it Don Mattingly? No, who was it? Somebody, who was the coach of that team, ended up going to big leagues, being a big league manager. I forgot his name.
Terry Francona.
Yeah, Terry Francona.
Yeah.
He said, and a few other people said, I strongly believe had he, not just stuck with this for another year or two, he would eventually made it.
Because he played high school baseball.
Yeah,
he was a baseball
exactly.
player.
He's an athlete, and you know how his work ethic is. My point is, why is Bronny above this? And it's not his fault. That's the thing. It's not Bronny's fault. He's 19.
But that's why I'm saying LeBron has turned him into the NBA's piñata, because he's the one who's putting him out there. This is what he wanted. This is not.
There's no way J.J. Robb looked down the bench and was like, man, we need a little help right now.
And
Bronny, get on up in here. You'll help.
And he ran the point.
Yeah, and that's a big position with going up against one of the better, and who's going to be an all-star in Maxey. It's just
what did Maxey have? 75?
Yeah, something. I think it was like maybe
43.
Yeah, 40 in the first half, something like that. No, but I just thought it was bad on JJ for doing it. LeBron again for just allowing this to happen, and Rob Pelinka for allowing this. When Bronny's confidence has been building, he's been doing well in the G League, where he can earn his bumps, his bruises, and some successes as well. That's where he's supposed to be. And I'm just not understanding why he is playing in this up and down. He's with us on the road, but then he's not. And then the excuses sound horrible. Oh, yeah, he was on a flight. Yeah, he caught a flight to Philly.
Come on, stop.
What? Everybody caught a flight. Yeah, it's just, and then if this is the case, catching flights, doing this last minute, he said, primetime game. You are the Lakers. You're going to get a lot of primetime games.
But, and that,
JJ?
How old is Bronny?
19 or 20.
What the? Oh, he was tired from the flight. Come on, man. That ain't no 40-year-old veteran.
Yeah, I just didn't.
19?
Yeah, I just didn't.
20?
I wasn't a big fan of that, man. And I think, and this is the one thing where we disagree on. I don't think people hate Bronny as much. Like
I didn't say that.
No, I know. Not hate. I just think
I didn't say
people are made. I think they're either indifferent or they're looking. Oh man, this could be fun. And Bronny, that's like, oh, what if he goes crazy tonight? But to me, you're hurting him when you're putting him in these positions where he can't thrive, where he's supposed to be earning it down in the G League.
See, I don't think that anybody who's out there is trying to have Bronny get off on them.
Oh, no, nobody wants to be the
because he hasn't. It's one thing if he came into the league and he was balling out, and then you got respect for his game. I'm sorry, that is not.
I'm talking about fans. I think.
Oh, I'm talking about the players.
Yeah, I was saying fans. I think fans are. Oh, shoot, this might be fun tonight. If I was there tonight, Bronny dropped 20. But when you're putting him in his bad positions again, at my last point, it's like the demon drop or a roller coaster. You got him at the top, just dunked on somebody, put up 30 2 nights ago, drop. Now I'm getting cooked, fouls, turnovers, and I'm 0 for 5. So I just don't get what the organization is doing, not Bronny.